Well, just you can tell this time, that was the US Air Force Hercules we've just now saw this time. Which is very unusual though, but now this time we just saw a US Air Force Hercules, which we've now seen this time apparently. We've now just seen a US Air Force Hercules this time apparently. Which, as you can see, that was a Lockheed Martin C-130J Super Hercules we've now saw this time apparently. Now saw a C-130J Hercules we've just now seen. I don't know what that one is over there, but I can see the Emirates up there. Oh, it's gone back for clouds anyway, there we go. Okay, so the first one I've just seen, that was the US Air Force Hercules we've just seen. As you can see here though, as you can see the call sign here for that one here is HERKY69, that is. And as you can see here for this one here, that's flew about 27,100 feet by the looks of it. That's flown here to about 2,700,000 feet from it apparently, which is very weird. So, and as you can see this time, this is the military Hercules we just saw this time apparently. That was a US military C-130J Hercules we've just seen that time apparently. Just you can see here, look, that took off. That literally just took off at Shannon's airport by the looks of it. That's just took off from Shannon's airport in Ireland, in Northern Ireland by the looks of it. It's literally just took off at Shannon's airport, which looks like it's been visiting to Shannon's airport today by the looks of it. And as you can see here, look, this is where it tracks it back to. As you can see, it's been to Shannon's airport today, and as you can see all the way here, that tracks it back to where it's been today. Where it's been taken off from today was at St John's International Airport, which basically is in St John's country by the looks of it. So yeah, it's been taken off just. This is where it started its route from, probably from St John's International Airport, and then all the way to and then all the way so it's been over to Shannon's Airport, which has been visiting there today. And as you can see here, look, it's going from not available to not available, which is weird. And Flyway 24 should have it though. There we go. Flyway 24's got that, and that is the United States Air Force, the US Air Force Lockheed C-130J Hercules that was. And as you can see, the registration here is A380-861, that is. Which looks, as you can see, that's just taken off from Shannon's Airport and then heading over to Ramstein by the looks of it. Which I think Ramstein is yeah, as you can see, this is where it's going into, apparently back to its base, that Ramstein Air Base. This is where it's heading off to by the looks of it. This is where it's going over to by the looks of it, over to Ramstein Air Base, airfield by the looks of it. So yeah, this is where it's going over to by the looks of it, over to Ramstein Air Base by the looks of it. This is where it's heading over to by the looks of it. It's very weird though, because normally we don't really see the US Air Force Hercules that much though. Because I remember we did actually saw one since, I think it was since beginning of wintertime. I think we did saw the US Air Force Hercules, but obviously this is occasionally the different US Air Force Hercules, but it's because sometimes we normally see the ones from RAF Mildenhall, which obviously this is a proper US Air Force Hercules. As you can see, if I click on the picture, it says the W7 on it, and it's got the US Air Force badge on it as well. And it says RS on it as well, and basically this has come from the United States of America. This is, as you can see, it's come from the United States of America, which basically isn't really the US Air Force Hercules. That isn't really based in United Kingdom, but obviously because we do have some of the United Air Force, the US Air Force that's based at RAF Mildenhall, which occasionally we do see sometimes though. But as you can see today, we just saw the US Air Force Hercules, but basically this one is the ones from the United States of America, which is weird. And that's why, because we do see the other C-130 Hercules as well, the US Air Force. So yeah, especially we do see the US Air Force Hercules, especially we do see the ones from RAF Mildenhall, but anyway. And then there was that one I've just seen, which that one was the Emirates. Obviously this is the opportunity livery, that one is. So as you can see, that one was the opportunity livery, that was. And that one here was an Airbus A380-861, that was. As you can see, that was coming from Milton to New York by the looks of it. And that's where it's been taken off from. Apparently just trucks it back to Milton Airport by the looks of it. This is where it's taken off from. Apparently it's taken off from Milton Airport. And it looks like it's going over to New York Airport by the looks of it. As you can see, that's going into John Kennedy International Airport in New York. This is where the Emirates is heading off to by the looks of it. This is one of the livery Emirates, that is. So as you can see, this one here, that's in about 3,600,000 feet from here. And this one tracks it back to same place, but Milton Airport by the looks of it. So yeah, that was just two planes we saw anyway. As you can see, the US Hercules is right there anyway, which that's the first one we just saw anyway. So yeah, it's very strange though, because normally we don't really see loads of turbo engines though today, but we've seen quite a lot of the turbo engines today. Especially we saw lots of the other silly ones today, which is weird. And especially the corporate plane we saw as well anyway, which that was the Beech 90, the C-90A, I think that was the one we saw earlier on. So yeah, we saw quite a lot of the two of the turbo engines today, which is weird. So anyway, especially because we didn't see much private planes today, which is weird, and especially helicopters as well. But hopefully tomorrow we might be able to see private planes and helicopters hopefully. So yeah. But anyway, okay. So yeah, thanks for watching. Bye bye.